What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to craft the god roll that you want the first time. Because the way weapon crafting works currently, you want to get it right, because if you don't and you start switching around your enhanced perks to try different combinations, things start to get expensive and or can be very time consuming. You either A, have to buy Ascendant Alloy at 400 shards a pop, which is a huge yikes, particularly for newer players, or B, play Master Wellspring at 1580 and gather up a fire team, or try to hop into an LFG and maybe, just maybe, you'll get one every 2 or 3 completions. And everyone has different amounts of time that they're able to commit to the game, right? And I don't know how many Master Wellsprings you guys have played, but it starts to get a little repetitive and kind of feels like banging your head against the wall over and over and over. I mean, if you actually find enjoyment in playing Master Wellspring, you might as well go touch grass or something. I mean, what are we doing here? So let's make the most of your time and show you a resource that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. D2gunsmith.com. And shout out to this guy, man. He has a support link on the website if you feel like showing him some love. So let's go deep. Starting with your stats, you're going to be able to see all the stats that are visible in game, like range, stability, and handling, along with reload speed, and even ones that aren't visible in game, like aim assist, zoom, recoil direction, damage fall off, and reload speed in seconds. Then you can go to the weapon masterwork section and select all available masterworks on the weapon and see how they affect it. And when you select certain weapon mods like counterbalance stock, you can actually see the recoil direction value change here. Now let's get into weapon perks. From here you can try all available combinations of perks on the weapon and see how they change the different stat values. For example, if I scroll down to the barrels and I select small bore, you can see it gives you a +6 to stability and a +6 to range. And you can see that our damage fall off value changes from 35.18 meters to 36.23 meters. Not only that, but when you're selecting the actual perks, you can see exactly what the perks do. And this is huge because these are not available to see in game. For example, we'll go to perpetual motion. Here we see it says it grants 1 stack after 2 seconds of moving. The second stack activates after 10 seconds of moving. At 1 stack, you get 5 stability, 10 handling, and 10 reload speed. At 2 stacks, you get 10 stability, 20 handling, and 20 reload speed. And this is available on all perks. Now, when it comes to god rolls, this is always subjective. I don't want to hear from Malding, Mad and Balding, elitists on why I'm wrong and their roll is better than the ones that I suggest today. We can have different opinions, and I promise you, life will go on. For a god roll to be a god roll, it's simple. The gun does exactly what you want it to do, and it's good at it. When it comes to PvE, damage dealing perks and DPS for max uptime should be your top priorities. PvP, I find damage dealing perks that proc after a kill or a reload do make the gun feel fantastic, but perks that help you on the front end without needing a kill to proc are very helpful because being accurate, hitting crits, and staying on target at all times is very important. Using a combination of a front end and a back end perk can also be very effective. So let's clean the slate and show you guys my process for building a weapon for PvP and PvP. Starting with PvE, let's say we're building this for GM Nightfalls because currently Unstoppable Pulse is an artifact mod. Masterwork, in my opinion, doesn't actually matter that much, but if I had to pick, I'll go with reload speed or range, and we'll explain that in a second here. When we look at barrels, I'm speccing into range so that we can keep our distance from enemies while maintaining max potential damage. Hammerforged rifling is always a good option here at +9 for range with 0 downside. When we look at mags, I'm looking for boost to reload speed, and there's 2 viable mags I see. Alloy mag, which gives us a large boost to reload speed when the mag is empty, or flared magwell, which gives us a +13 to reload speed, along with a small bump to stability. In the left column, I don't see many perks that I like, so I'm going to go with Overflow for that increase to ammo in the mag. And in the right column, I use Adrenaline Junkie for that 33% damage increase, which is easy enough to proc with a grenade kill. PvP is where things get more fine-tuned. Masterworks all can be useful, but it depends on where I feel the weapon lacks the most. I feel the range is nice on the piece of mind, so I'd either go with stability or handling here. For barrels, I like things that help reduce recoil and improve accuracy, like Arrowhead Break, or chambered compensator. But even small bore can be nice here, giving a slight bump to stability and range. Mags, I'm always going with high cal or ricochet rounds. High cal is super nice for that flinch that you give. Ricochet, again, gives a nice boost to range and stability here. For perks, I'll go with a balanced approach. One perk to help on the back end and one on the front. Perpetual motion to help with ADS speed, reload, and stability. And adrenaline junkie again, so that if I get a kill with a grenade, this thing turns into a melting machine. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope today's video helps you guys spend a little less time having to acquire all these materials for crafting. If you find you're enjoying the content and haven't subscribed yet, I'm a little worried about the size of your brain, so make the big brain play here and subscribe. Take care out there, be kind to each other, and remember, have fun. See you in the next one.